What's up, guys? We're back to the crawler room. My green bottle blue is in the process of hunting. So we're going to sit here and we're going to watch her hunt. Let's see what this cricket does. Cricket already jumped in the water. I had to pull it out from drowning. But Bean was literally right there by it, almost had it. And yeah, the cricket decided to fall in the water. So now we're back to square one. But isn't she beautiful, guys? She's getting so big. I mean, Bean is growing so fast. I mean, she used to just be the tiniest thing, and now look at her. That cricket's in there somewhere. Bean was just moving for it, and, well, I don't know where it went. But anyways, I'll give you guys an update on the channel. I do have some new tarantulas that will be coming in soon. I'm waiting on the verification email because the species that I'm ordering, they're not quite ready yet. So Tanya from Fear Not Tarantulas will let me know when they're ready. And when they are, she will ship them out to me. I'm not going to tell anybody what the species are. I will give you guys one species. One of the species is the Darth Maul tarantula. I actually ordered a sexed female. It was a little expensive, but I've always wanted one. So they had one, and then, obviously it's not worth just purchasing one spider and, paying the shipping fee. So I ended up buying a few slings, and I got another subadult. I'm not going to say what it is. I will give you a hint. It is an arboreal, but I'm not going to go into the species because I want to save that for further content. So, anyways, there's that cricket. Bean should feel it, especially as soon as it hits that webbing. These green bottle blues, they're very sensitive when it comes to their webbing. And Bean's pretty much started webbing up everywhere. But, come on. I know you're hungry, Bean. You haven't eaten in a week. Oh, keep going closer. If you go closer, it's over. Oh, come on, Bean. You missed it. It's funny watching these juveniles hunt because they are inexperienced, and it's just hilarious sometimes. But I do make them hunt. A lot of keepers will tongue feed their tarantulas. I don't. I want to keep them in the most naturalistic environment possible for them. And I feel that by letting them hunt their food, it's more natural. And this is what they would do in the wild. And this is what I have them do in their enclosures. So it's basically no difference. The only difference is they're in an enclosed space. It's controlled, and they don't have to worry about predators. And they have unlimited supply of food. So to me, I feel like tarantulas are going to be happier and healthier in captivity just for those reasons. But, I could be wrong. I don't know everything about tarantulas, and I don't claim to. But I do love the hobby. I absolutely love it. And that cricket is just hiding under the foliage. And Bean just don't know what to do. Bean, it just ran out that way. Go get it. Chase it down. But green bottle blues are amazing species. I absolutely love it. And I have a feeling that once she matures out and she becomes a big girl, I do think I'm going to breed her. I do have plans to breed my avicularia morph 2 as well. I'm actually actively looking for a male now because I'm pretty sure that Kari is about a molt away, maybe 2, from hitting that maturity mark. I'm pretty sure she's going to mature in the next molt. And once she does, I want to be ready to breed her. So, and the whole reason I'm breeding, it's not to make money or anything like that. To be honest, it's just to try to help the hobby and to get as many species out there in the hobby as we can, because if we don't have people breeding, there's a lot of countries that are starting to put, I don't know what the word is, but they're stopping people from importing and or exporting their tarantulas from their country. So a lot of the species that we have here in the States is what we have, and if we don't breed, we're going to lose them. So that's kind of why I want to breed. I'm also probably going to pair my GBB as well once she matures. A lot of people, I hear a lot of people aren't pairing them anymore because they are rather difficult to pair. I also have a female Chaco Gordony, and I do want to pair her as well. And then obviously I think I'm going to pair my Darth Maul tarantula eventually. And, you know, I'm pretty much converting my entire living room into my spider room. So eventually, yeah, my living room is going to be full of nothing but slings, juveniles, subadults, and adults. And, well, yeah. But these are my three main species that I display. These are the ones that I keep out in nice enclosures. I have a few other slings that are in little dram vials and stuff, but they're so small, there's no point of even filming them. So, you know, the only one I film is my bigger juveniles and my subadults. And I don't know what's going on with this hunt, but I don't know what the cricket did. I was hoping to get this on camera, but I don't want to make this video too long. There's the cricket over there in the corner. And, you know, I may have to step in here and just hand the cricket to Bean. I don't want to do that, but I kind of also want to get the takedown on video. So, but Bean's not far from that cricket. I'm honestly surprised Bean has not made a move for it. If that cricket comes around, I have a feeling Bean's going to make a move for it this time. So we might get lucky. You can see the cricket. There's Bean. Come on, Bean. There's your chance. Boom! Perfect. Perfect takedown, sweetheart. And for her to take down a large cricket at her size, she is just ferocious. But I'm glad we got that on film. I'm glad I didn't have to interfere. Now, Bean, you're going to have to get it out of that terrarium moss. And I'm sure you could manage. I don't know if any of you guys have ever felt like the power of a spider on the end of your tongs, but they're actually quite strong. Let me see if I can't turn the light on here and get a better picture over there. We go. But she is just stunningly beautiful. And for her to hunt large crickets at her size, I mean, she's only about 2.5 inches. And she's hunting large crickets, so she's going to be ferocious when she gets older. And I estimate, I would say by the end of this year, she'll probably be up to 3 inches. She'll probably molt at least one more time before the end of the year. Her size, she'll probably molt every 6 to 8 weeks. And then once she hits about 3 to 3.5 inches, her molting will slow down to probably twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. But, you know, she's a great spider. If you're looking to get a good beginner species, the green bottle blue is an absolute amazing beginner species. They're a little faster than your typical New Worlds. Some can be bolty, some can't. I got lucky here with Bean. She's not really bolty. She's not light sensitive. But as you can see, I also, you know, I keep a light on my display species. So for that very reason, because I don't want them light sensitive, you know, so when I do need to come in here in the night and do maintenance and things like that, you know, I turn the light on, they don't bolt, and it also gives me a chance to see them. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but her carapace, the last time, her last molt, her carapace was a nice, pretty gold color. Now it's more of a pinkish, and it's got a little bit of gold in there now, and I'm almost positive that her next molt, her carapace will be fully beautiful, bright pink starburst of color, and then it'll change. And the one thing about the green bottle blues is they literally change colors with every molt until they hit their subadult stage, which when they start getting their adult colors. But I love the fact that they do change colors with every molt. That is amazing about this species. So it is one of my favorites. And like I said, if you are looking to get into the hobby, I do highly recommend that you give the green bottle blue a chance. Not only are they exquisitely beautiful, but they're extremely docile and they're easy to manage. Their husbandry and care is very simple, as you can see. You know, it's just a basic 7.5 by 4 by 7.5 enclosure. And for her size, she can stay in that until she's probably about 3.5 inches or so, and then I will move her into a 6 by 6 cube. But yeah, this is, you know, great starter tarantula. They don't require a lot of moisture. They are an arid species. They do prefer their substrate to be dry. However, to supplement a little bit of humidity in there for them to help them with the molting process, and just to make them a little comfortable, you can put a water dish in there for them. You know, as they are terrestrial, they will go drink from the water dish. I have seen beings drink from there quite a few times already. But it also supplements humidity, so it gives them just enough humidity that it makes them comfortable and helps their molting. But also you need to make sure they have a water dish because their water intake is very important too, because their water intake is also what affects the moisture and helps them molt as well. So that is also something that you need to keep in mind, that if you do decide to get one of these species, the green bottle blue, then you need to keep that in mind. Other than that, very easy to take care of. At this age, I feed her one large cricket a week, change her water once a week. Don't have to change the substrate or anything like that. Just make sure you go in, at least once a week or once every other week, and pull out her boluses from her dead crickets, just so you don't have to worry about any possible mite infestations or anything like that. And just stops also, it prevents mold growth. But as long as you're keeping the substrate dry, you shouldn't really have any issues with mold. And Bean finally got it out of the peat moss or terrarium moss, whatever you want to call it. And now she's going to go to her little hole, and she's going to hide, and she's going to eat. And this is going to be a really good meal for her. This should fatten her little booty up. And she won't get fed again for another week. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for it being so long. I just like to educate people, and, I'm very passionate about the tarantula hobby. And I just want to educate as many people as possible, because they're not the evil demons that people have made them out to be. They are amazing, amazing animals. And yeah, they deserve the same respect and love as every other creature of God. And that is just how I feel about it. So anyways, you guys have a blessed and wonderful night, and I will see you on the next one.